All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to I Am Very Smart. I am so incredibly excited and humbled to have you all here today to witness the most extreme, utmost intelligence that has ever graced our presence in the history of this thing known as the internet, which is scientifically a series of tubular structures connecting different nodules across the entire human world, species, place. That is how I, a cultured, intelligent person, talks about this thing you might know as the internet in layman's terms. Okay, so we'll witness some other extremely intelligent people here for this past month. I hope you can understand what they're saying because it is so intelligent and intellectual. It's incredible. Man laughs at 120 IQ fool. Ha, his IQ is 120, mine is 165. I took 3 and they all got from 160 to 170, so That's just how you end an argument, is so But that kid is such a smartass like me. Whenever I really want to emphasize a point to people, I end my sentence with so all right? We really want to make a point of it. I mean, Jardon doesn't always get political, but if Jardon wants to get political and argue a political point, he will end it with so and then people are like, I didn't know what you were talking about before. I was kind of debating it, but when you added that so I really got it. Parent comment was talking about how your cornea receives oxygen. Probably why wearing contact lenses for long makes your eyes feel horrible. Oh, look, we got a smartass here. Was it really necessary to add something a person with average intelligence could conclude? Hey, you don't get invited many places. This type of thing is probably why. Oh, of course I get invited. I have a really high IQ, and people love that. I bet you're just projecting. Are you gonna Google that word too, kiddo? I get invited a lot of places because I have a high IQ. All right? My friends, when they're looking about who to invite to where they want to take people, okay, they go into their contacts. Did you know you have an option in your phone contacts? You can search, you can sort by, instead of alphabetical, you can sort by IQ. And I'm on the top of the list, so I get invited everywhere because that's the new way to sort. What's the point of humor? Jokes, a story someone made up, something crazy happened. What is the point? A horse said something. Oh, shut up. Irony, you're saying something you don't mean. How hilarious. Most stand-up, you're noticing about the world. Good for you, I guess. Hilarious is something you don't expect, like you're walking on the street and someone is hit in the face by an egg, or hit by a car, or something. I don't know, I don't generally find people getting hit by a car to be humor and hilarious. The fact that people go to comedy movies, they know it's gonna try to make them laugh, is forking stupid. People are weird. It's like paying for a surprise. Are you ready for it? Sure, ready, here it comes. 1, 2, 3, surprise. Oh my God, that was awesome. And the most stupid thing in the world nowadays, dad jokes. People are telling jokes they know aren't funny, but they're supposed to be funny because you know they aren't. I just feel like everything has turned gray in the world now. It's very apt that this is black and white, this post. There's no color. I'm sorry you feel this way, man. I'm hoping you'll get over it and you'll learn to enjoy things at some point, because dad jokes are also the best. Imagine if he's in 5 accounts. I'm on 3 accounts talking about 15 different things at the same time, and my brain is just getting warmed up. All right. Woo. Dang, dude. You should see me on another day. Like, sometimes I'm on 10 different accounts carrying on like 45 different conversations, and it's just like my brain is doing gymnastics all over the place. Like, I got 2 keyboards set up. Okay, we're typing one conversation on one hand, one conversation on the other hand. That'd actually be really impressive to be able to type out 2 coherent sentences simultaneously with 2 different hands. I'm sure someone can do that, but that'd be really impressive. I'm just who feels the need to tweet it? Like, look at me. My brain is on fire. This gift isn't sophisticated enough for him. He got me a keychain that has the date when we started dating. If that isn't the cutest thing ever, I don't know what is. I love you, babe. September 22nd, 2017. It's actually pretty simple and anti-thought-provoking. It's not just not thought-provoking, it is anti-thought-provoking. If you had thoughts going on in your head at the time that you look at this gift, they're gonna go away. It's gonna erase all of your thoughts. It's anti-thought-provoking. It's okay if you don't have somebody to give you a nice little gift like that. You don't have to go be angry towards other people. Unless you like went and made this huge grand gesture to someone and their response was not that great. And then in order to feel better about that, you're like, I'm gonna go be rude to other people whose gifts were better received than the one that I tried to give that I thought was thought-provoking. I'll call them all anti-thought-provoking. Make me feel better. I would agree. I don't think it's the cutest thing ever. That might be a slight exaggeration, but you don't need to be mean in response because no other human is smart enough. I need AI to become more human-like so I can have something to discuss quantum physics and reality with. I'm sure that in the future there will be some way that you can plug into the Matrix and you can set your reality to be, what's that movie? Ex Machina, I think, where there's the AI, the realistic human AI and all that. So it'll happen at some point. And you can talk about it and you can feel like someone is out there smart enough for you. Because no one out there is. You're the smartest quantum physicist on the entire planet. I hope you can utilize that to solve some of our world's problems. Because it'd be great to have a mind that smart on those topics. Don't flex too hard now. I was homeschooled. I had a 4.0 GPA in college as an engineering student. Plenty of friends. A lot of girls had crushes on me. I was told for a fact from their siblings or friends, about at least 15 girls, and I never played a sport I was bad at. There's something really weird about keeping track of an exact number of women who have had crushes on you. That's weird. I want to know what this is in response to, though. Was it someone saying, like, you've never had any luck with the opposite sex and you're dumb? And then they retorted, no, I'm really smart and also a lot of people have crushes on me. Like, maybe this is in response to a rude comment to begin with, but you're digging yourself into a deeper hole there. That's just a word of advice. There are certain situations, this doesn't apply to everyone. If you were insulted about a general thing, when you reply with very, very specific evidence, it sometimes makes it look like you're more insecure about what you're being insulted about to begin with, rather than just kind of not acknowledging the rude thing that the person said. So it's not always the case, doesn't always hold true. What is this? Good content. I just think so differently from people, I feel. Haha. Teacher, what does a designer do? Classmate, design. Me, make something more beautiful. Teacher, what is the difference between a magazine and newspaper? Classmate, paper. Me, quality. Teacher, holds up a newspaper. What is this? Classmate, newspaper. Me, a product made from the combination of recycled waste and wood. I just have such a different perspective on the world, and it's truly gonna lead to great things. Or maybe they're just trying to communicate that they're different. There's nothing more to it. They're not trying to say, oh, I'm smart. They're just trying to be like, I'm so zany and out there. And it just, maybe if it was communicated verbally to someone, it'd be better, but just in text, it kind of doesn't work. Who could possibly be the 0.00001%? The reason why I'm so cocky and arrogant is because I'm legit above 99.999999% of the human population. The absolute level of insight and life knowledge I possess is far greater than the normal people could ever accumulate in their entire lives. It's not arrogance. If it's the truth, wow. I don't think I have ever seen a more humble person in my entire life. That's truly incredible to be graced with this person's abilities to live on the planet at the same time that this person has lived is just, it's an honor, truly. And I can't wait until this person has solved all of the issues that is facing the world today. But they're probably so intelligent that they feel their time is wasted doing that, when they could just continue to brood about their intelligence on the internet to other people. Unfortunately, we might never get to see in practice just how incredible this human is, but it's there. About time. A new bionic leaf is 10 times efficient as plants and creates fuel that could be used to power cars. Huh. My teacher and I discussed this possibility in 1997, 5th grade, after I reverse engineered photosynthesis lesson into a new lesson about hydroponics. About time. She's saying in 5th grade, you came up with this idea, and it's taken this long for the world to actually catch up in developing it. But if you had set your mind to it at the time, then it's just, you were focused on other projects. It's fine. Like writing a book report. If it weren't for that book report on Heart of Darkness, you could have been developing a bionic leaf. It could solve the world's power problems, but book reports are important too. #woman in STEM, #girlboss. I take out both of my laptops at airport security. Random guy scoffs. What do you need 2 laptops for? Me. Well, one is for my astrophysics work, and one is for my artificial intelligence work? Okay, see, on one hand, women are certainly a minority in terms of the population in these fields. There are less women who go into them, so it's good to have the variety, but also I'll take things that never happened for 100 Alex, with someone giving you like an angry, sarcastic scoff in response to taking out 2 laptops. I feel like it'd be more of a quizzical kind of look, like, so why do you have 2 laptops? I'm interested to know why a person has 2 laptops, because it's an uncommon sight. So it's probably like a perfectly pleasant exchange, but then it provided an opportunity to drop that astrophysics and artificial intelligence, which, hey, I don't know though, man. I don't know. He ended up getting an F. Typical, you and the rest of class, let's be honest now. I'm far above everyone, including you. You have luck. You're in a group with me. And you give me the less work? Such a dumb action, but that could be expected of you. Me will go to another group that will appreciate me. I'm trying to figure out if the last sentence there, did he do that on purpose because he thinks it somehow makes him sound above normal conventional grammar? Or is he just using incorrect grammar? Either way, it's really, really going against the point that you're trying to prove here. This is the guy that has contributed nothing in a group project, and it makes me hate and question why group projects ever exist. Teachers do them because they enjoy spectating the drama, and they like to hear the torture, okay? They're like, this is the small amount of glee that I get in an otherwise ornery class that give me grief and don't raise their hand when I ask a question and blurt things out. I'll show them with a group project. I guess you could show this to the teacher at least, and they wouldn't be able to, mark you down. You'd be like, oh, all right, well, yeah, I guess. Man unironically posts selfie and quotes himself. I know too much about religion to be religious. It's a photo of himself. Oh man, that's gold. I can't. This is like my favorite meme format ever. This could be a new meme format. You take a picture of yourself, put it in sepia, and then put a quote next to it. It's great that he's very serious here. I love it. You could also do this in a way that's actually funny. God. Oh man, that's great. Feel free to tweet at me your sepia meme formats of your own face. Hire male schools, government school clowns. What? Exactly. I have no idea how a woman thinks a rainbow hair color is attractive to men. Example, a previously very sexy 20-something woman I knew spent a few $100 in a high-end salon to look like this, thinking it was hot. Many women don't understand male attraction. Oh god, it's small text. But what if it's as simple as I like purple so I dyed my hair purple? Humans are evolutionarily programmed with a biological imperative. Going out of one's way to make oneself unappealing to the opposite sex certainly happens, but it's atypical. The better explanation is that she simply does not understand Evo science or male sexual attraction. Nah, mate, better explanations is 2018, not the Stone Age. Wow, that comment reflects a profound lack of understanding of human evolution. Evolutionary psychology and biology go to a government school, dear? In fact, there's also an evolutionary explanation for your cognitive dissonance. I can't. Oh, please do continue mansplaining this to us because that's how to be attractive to women. That one's a doozy. Part of me wants to believe the person is trolling here just to get a rise, but I just don't know for sure. Not everything that everybody does for their physical appearance is about being attractive to whomever they're trying to be attractive to, whether it's men or women or what have you. Everybody has different goals, and some people might just like how they look. Mr. Red, I think your understanding might be a little bit skewed here, but also you might be I just need to believe that this person is trolling. I have to. It can't be real. I won't allow this one to be real, okay? It just can't be. Unnecessary grammar demonetized, be like. If that ain't the most honest short I've ever seen, more people need to love like them. Sorry, what? Your first sentence appears to be a fragment? Please fix. Please fix is also a sentence fragment. Smartass. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good retort right there. This is a pleasing little exchange. Ties it all up neatly. Like, excuse me, did you really feel the need to leave that comment there? As if you couldn't understand what this person was saying. You were just looking around somewhere buried in this Reddit thread. Someone made a grammar mistake and I have to find it. I'm just feeling really down right now. What will really get me happy again is just to correct someone's grammar. Giving me such a high. You know, it's a serious problem, okay? We gotta keep them away from their computer for a few days and they'll be okay. All right, well, that's it for the last month of I Am Very Smart. I hope you've been educated. I hope that you've learned a lot from the sheer overwhelming amount of intelligence that you've witnessed here in this video. Make sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you're not already, and check out the playlist if you want to catch the other I Am Very Smart. I'll see you next time.